Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Maisarah Abdul Nasir. I would like to present for individual assignment for FIN435, derivative market and offshore market. The offshore market in a market when funds are moved actively by market participants, surplus and deficit units in an offshore financial center having specific and unique characteristics. Generally, an offshore financial center is a location or jurisdiction where financial products and services are offered by offshore companies that meet the needs of financial market participants in a low tax regime and moderately or lightly regulated jurisdictions. There are characteristics and benefits for offshore market. Low tax environment, minimum exchange control, large number financial institutions, maximum confidentiality, excellent physical infrastructure. Financial activities. Malaysian financial system. The activities of offshore financial markets are based in Labuan. Labuan has all of the above features, and besides that, companies operating in Labuan, offshore companies are able to operate in a competitive cost and politically and economically stable environment. Business and financial activities are done by offshore companies. An offshore trading company is a company that typically generates profits by buying and selling products or services to customers in international markets. An offshore non-trading company is a company whose activity is related to the holding of investment in securities, stocks, shares, loans, deposits, and immovable properties on its own behalf. The various business and financial activities. The various business and the financial activities in Labuan are under the control of the Labuan Financial Service Authority, Labuan FSA, and operate within the Labuan International Business and Financial Center, Labuan IBFC. Labuan Financial Service Authority, Labuan FSA. The role of Labuan Financial Service Authority are develop, focus, supervise, and administer. Labuan International Business and Financial Center, Labuan IBFC. The island of Labuan was designated as Malaysia's official international offshore financial center in 1990, operating as Labuan International Offshore Financial Center until 2007. During this period, its reputation and financial standing grew steadily. To reflect its rapid growth and increasing international status, the name was changed to Labuan International Business and Financial Center, Labuan IBFC, in January 2008. The key areas that Labuan IBFC will be focused on in developing Labuan as a reputable offshore financial center are as follows: highly flexible tax framework, progressive legislative environment, competitive operating costs, focused marketing efforts, strategic location, increasing holding companies establishment, leading the captive insurance business, active participants in Islamic finance, and the last one, enhance customer service. The goal to market Labuan are the premier international business and financial center in Asia Pacific, and to achieve this goal, Labuan IBFC continues to offer and promote new products and structures, reviewing service and enhancing regulatory environment to the advantage of the market participant. Tax structure. Companies registered in Labuan will be able to obtain the benefits of doing business at low cost and low tax environment. They can choose either to be taxed under the Labuan Offshore Business Activity Tax Act 1990, Lobata 1990, or the Malaysian Income Tax Act 1967, ITA 1967. The treatment of the tax companies in Labuan depends on which categories of trading activities the company fall into. The two categories are, the first one is offshore trading activities and the second one is offshore non-trading activities. Under Lobata 1990, income from offshore non-trading activities such as interest, capital gain, dividend and royalty income are exempted from tax. Whereas income from offshore trading activities are taxed at a corporate tax rate of 3% of audit net profits or a flat rate of RM20,000 as of every year. There will also be a tax exemption of dividend payments and trust distribution. Labuan business activities. Labuan offer wide range of business activity for market participants worldwide. The business activities or opportunities available at Labuan IBFC are as follows: banking, fund asset management, captive insurance, factoring, insurance reinsurance, capital market, leasing, wealth management, trust companies, Islamic finance and money broking. Derivative market. The term derivative refers to a type of financial contract whose value in derivative market. The term derivative market. The term derivative refers to a type of financial contract whose value is dependent on an underlying asset, group of assets, or benchmark. A derivative is set between two or more parties that can trade on an exchange or over-the-counter OTC. These contracts can be used to trade any number of assets and carry their own risk. Price for derivative derived from fluctuation in the underlying asset. These financial securities are commonly used to access certain markets and may be traded to hedge against risk. In future market, all traders are mandatory to place a deposit or acceptable collateral known as initial margin, which is set by Malaysian Derivative Clearing House. Derivative margin. Bursa Malaysia Derivative Clearing BMDC adopts a gross margining concept where each client account of a CP is margined separately. A client account level, the margin requirement is computed using SME SPAN methodology. The total performed bond for a CP is the sum of the margins for all the individual clients' account of the CP. The proprietary position of the CP is margined separately. Derivative conclusion. The collateral assets are subject to a valuation haircut as well as cross-currency haircut in the dominant currency is different from margin requirement currency. The clearing house monitoring CP's trading activities and intraday price movement closely to assess its potential exposure. Any update on the margin rates, approved collateral and haircut will be communicated from time to time via the clearing circulars. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you. Have a nice day.